Welcome to my YouTube channel, Luxury Brand Story. I bet you didn't know the incredible journey of Coco Chanel, the early life of Coco Chanel. Gabrielle Bonheur. Coco Chanel's early life was marked by hardship and resilience. Born in 1883, she grew up in poverty in rural France. Orphaned at a young age, she spent her formative years in an austere convent orphanage. This challenging upbringing instilled in her a fierce independence and a determination to forge her own path. These early experiences, though difficult, would later influence her design aesthetic. The simple uniforms worn at the orphanage resonated with her. This simplicity would later become a hallmark of her designs. Chanel's time at the orphanage also exposed her to sewing and needlework. These skills proved invaluable as she embarked on her fashion journey. Chanel's early adult life was a time of exploration and self-discovery. She briefly worked as a seamstress and a cabaret singer, adopting the stage name Coco during this period. These experiences exposed her to the worlds of performance and style. They provided her with a unique perspective that would later inform her fashion sensibilities. It was during this time that she met Etienne Balsan, a wealthy textile heir who would become her lover and patron. From hats to haute couture, the birth of Chanel. With Balsan's support, Chanel opened her first boutique in 1910. Located on Paris's Rue Cambon, the shop initially specialized in hats. Chanel's hat designs, known for their simplicity and elegance, quickly gained popularity among Parisian women. Her hats offered a refreshing alternative to the elaborate and often restrictive headwear of the time. This success encouraged her to expand her offerings. Building on her initial success, Chanel opened her first couture house in Deauville in 1913. Here, she introduced her groundbreaking approach to women's clothing. Rejecting the corseted silhouettes that dominated fashion at the time, she favored designs that emphasized comfort and freedom of movement. Chanel's designs were revolutionary. They reflected the changing roles of women in society. Chanel's use of jersey, a fabric typically used for men's underwear, was considered particularly daring. She appreciated the material's drape and comfort. This innovative use of fabric further cemented her reputation as a designer who challenged conventions. Her designs resonated with modern women. The success of her Deauville couture house solidified Chanel's status as a rising star in the fashion world. Her designs, with their emphasis on comfort, simplicity and elegance, were a breath of fresh air. The Chanel look, characterized by clean lines and a timeless aesthetic, was quickly embraced by women seeking a modern alternative to the prevailing fashion trends. Liberating women through fashion, the rise of Chanel sportswear. The 1920s marked a period of significant innovation for Chanel. She continued to challenge traditional notions of femininity with her designs. One of her most significant contributions during this era was the introduction of sportswear for women. Inspired by her own active lifestyle and the growing popularity of sports, Chanel created garments that were both stylish and practical. Chanel's sportswear designs were revolutionary. They allowed women to move freely and comfortably. Her designs often incorporated elements typically found in menswear, such as trousers and knitwear. This blurring of gender lines in fashion was groundbreaking. It reflected the evolving social landscape of the time. Chanel's use of luxurious fabrics, such as silk and jersey, elevated sportswear to new heights. Her designs were not merely functional, they were also incredibly chic. This combination of comfort, style and quality craftsmanship resonated with women of the era. They embraced the freedom and elegance that Chanel's sportswear represented. The popularity of Chanel's sportswear designs helped to liberate women from the constraints of traditional attire. Her clothing empowered women to engage in activities that were once considered off-limits. Chanel's vision extended beyond fashion. She sought to empower women through her designs, giving them the freedom to live life on their own terms.